Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I guess this is a one-shot. Kind of hoping this is just a one-shot, but this was fun, you know? This was cool. You had, you know what? Sorry. Writers, people who made this comic book first, then we'll talk about whatever. All right, so Ralph Macchio is the writer. The artist is Flaviano. Eric Arcianega is the colorist. VC's Travis Lanham is on letters. Cover art, Edward Petrovic, variant cover artist Matthew Waite. Okay, and Stan Lee and Steve Ditko created Spider-Man. All right, so it's basically a bunch of the Web Warriors, and they go out, and this doesn't really seem to have anything to do with the Spider-Geddon thing. I think that's the most important thing. I don't feel like there's a tie-in at all because Peter Parker is with them, and Peter Parker is doing his own thing right now. He's not really in the Spider-Verse, you know? He's in a tie-in, that's it. He's not in the main Spider-Geddon thing. So anyway, entirely different, even though they are indeed actually talking about the inheritors and stuff like that. Regardless, they go into, I think it's Earth 177 or something like that, and they come across Gog. There's a character from way back in like Spider-Man 109 or whatever it is. They mention the issue in the comic book, which, thank you. And what happens? It's just this big story about how he was actually taken in by Dr. Octopus, and Dr. Octopus was actually evil, but he's acting like he was good, but he's really evil, and he reforms Sinister Six, and Dr. Octopus has like, I can't tell how many arms he's got. He must have like 7. All right, because I counted a whole bunch of different numbers when these arms were flying around. I think 7 was the number. So, the highest number that I'd actually seen at any one point. This is weird, man. This is such a weird comic book. I kind of dug it. But yeah, don't try and place this anywhere. It's funny, a lot of Ralph Macchio's books always seem to do that. They have some crazy, outlandish premise, you know? And that's exactly what this one was. Some of them work, some of them hit, some of them miss. This was a hitter. You know, this was fun. I enjoyed reading this comic book. I don't think it actually goes anyplace. I don't think it really does anything, but it was a fun read. There's that. As long as you don't need a comic book that's going to lead into something or that's been led into something, this one's good. That's really all I got to say about it. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.